Alright guys, I'm here to give my match reaction for Arsenal's draw last night against Crystal Palace. Finished Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace 2. And yeah, I shouldn't really be doing a match reaction because it's quite late, I know. I should have done it late last night, but just when Arsenal performed like that, couldn't be asked. And I'm here, just came back from school as well, so I need to get this out quite quickly. So, yeah, finished Arsenal 2, Crystal Palace too, and once again, it's Mikel Arteta's performance. Once again, it's one of the performances that we've seen for over 2 years now under Mikel Arteta. It's just spineless, lackluster, and just like overall shit. So, you know, I really don't even know what to say. Like, let's just start off by saying, what an absolute disgrace. Like, what went on? Again, once again, the player's going to be asked. Yeah, for the first 10 minutes, alright, we actually looked like we was going to do something. And we scored and we scored 1-0 to us, and I'm thinking, right, let's kick on now. Let's go and get another goal before half time. Go to 2-0 up at half time. Second half, get a few more goals, right? But no, it's like we scored and then we just thought, that's it, we've won the game, and we just sit back for the whole and defend. That is literally how we did it. And let me tell you something now. Look what happens. We just invited pressure on. That's what happens when you invite teams on. It builds up pressure. And then look what happened before that pressure. We make two mistakes for their two goals. Benteke, a mistake. I think, was it Partey who lost the ball? Just clear it, mate. It's not hard. Just clear it. Right? He lost the ball. Benteke, 1-1. Lokonga, I know he's young, but come on. Just come on, man. Loses it, and then Edouard scores 2-1. Yeah, and then Lacazette saves Arteta's job, and even if we did lose against Crystal Palace, his job would still be here because the ball's on crack at the end of the day, and the ball think this guy's the next Pep. So, make of that what you will. And most importantly, I just think it's just, there's people a few weeks ago said we're going to get top 4. Really? Okay, really? Oh, really, right? These people are deluded, number one, right? Because if they actually looked at the fucking table, they would see, even if we did beat Crystal Palace yesterday, even if we would have beat Crystal Palace, and even if we would have beat Aston Villa, there'd still be about 7 teams above us. So no, we wouldn't be getting top 4. Yeah, people get on the hype train because we went 5 unbeaten. Unai Emery went 23 unbeaten, and that still wasn't good enough, was it? Yeah, that still wasn't good enough for them same fans. He goes 23 unbeaten, but no, that's not good enough. Yeah, and people were saying, oh, Emery rode his luck in half of them. Well, sorry, mate, but we just rode a luck at Crystal Palace, and we actually almost lost. We was 1 minute away. It was actually the last kick of the game, Lacazette. Yeah, from losing to Crystal Palace, right? The game before that against Brighton, 0-0. It's just shambolical. Yeah, absolutely shambolical. Yeah, we should have lost that, and we deserve to lose. And we rode a luck 0-0. The Spurs game, fine, 3-1. Yeah, North London derby, and we always win North London derbies at the Emirates. So that was a given. The Burnley game, 1-0. Yeah, we won, but again, rode our luck in the second half. And times in that Norwich game, we didn't, ride our luck a few times. So, listen, I'm not getting on this hype train about we've gone 5 games unbeaten, because I've seen this all before. This is what happens under this manager. We go 5 games unbeaten, like we did last December, against Chelsea, against West Brom, against Brighton, and we won all of them, against Newcastle. And then we just got knocked out by the cup against Southampton, and then it went all downhill again. And then we was losing for Olympiacos, and we was going 3-0 down to teams like West Ham. We was drawing 1-1 with Burnley. We was losing 1-0 to Aston Villa. So I've seen this all before. We go on a nice winning streak of 3 games, and then look what happens. We end up drawing a game against Brighton, and then it's going to go down from here, unfortunately, because if we play like that against Aston Villa, we're going to get absolutely battered. And they ain't even got Jack Grealish, right? They've not got Jack Grealish, and Emi Martinez is going to be up for it, obviously, and I'll get more onto that on Friday night. But yeah, we had another chance to actually do something, and we bottled it. So You know, it was just shambolical. Like, this is the issue I have. Like, Una Emery, right? Let's talk about Emery for now, yeah. And I know it doesn't really, but I'm comparing Una Emery to Arteta because I feel bad for Emery now. I actually do feel bad for Emery because this guy got treated so bad. He got treated so bad compared to what this absolute fraud is getting treated right now, right? Everyone's celebrating a draw against Crystal Palace. I mean, come on. We are Arsenal Football Club. Thierry Henry said at White Hart Lane when we won the Premier League, and it finished 2-2. Why are we celebrating a draw for? Yeah, we just drew to Spurs, and why are we celebrating? Yeah, that's a poor mentality. Like, these fans celebrating a draw. I get that we just scored a last minute goal. Yeah, I was happy. I was happy that we scored a last minute goal um, to save the game. Yeah, but I wasn't getting. Oh yes, oh yes, oh what, oh Lacazette, oh yeah, oh what a performance. Yeah, I was like yes, all right, yes, finally, all right, we got the goal, which we didn't deserve at all, and we should have lost. But look, at the end of the day, this is an absolute disgrace, and this manager won't get sacked. And how ironic was this? Like Lacazette saves his job, but if you think back to Unai Emery against his last Premier League home, listen to this, right? His last Premier League home game was against Southampton, Unai Emery, right? And it finished 2-2, and it was at the Emirates. I was actually at that game as well. And guess who scored? Guess who scored that equaliser in the last minute? It was Lacazette. Yeah. So not only did he save Emery's job for the next two games, he might save Arteta's job for the next two games now. Um, Even though I don't think Arteta will be getting sacked because it's all, like I said, is on crack. So yeah, I just thought the performance was shit, you know, and it's just wow, I just don't get it. You know, this is where we at. This is where we are. This is where Arsenal Football Club is at right now. You know, Arsene Wenger, right? Arsene Wenger out because top four isn't good enough. But this is what these same fans are saying now. Wenger, get out of our club, right? Yeah, for fair enough. Top four is not good enough, which is not good enough. Every single season, it's not good enough. But at least got us Champions League every single season, right? Everyone's calling his name. Get out, get out, get out. Unai Emery goes on a 23 unbeaten game run. Alright, he gets us fifth, 1 point off top four, 2 points off third. He gets us to Europa League final. Yeah, the performance that day was not good enough. Yeah, and obviously later on in that season, next season, he didn't even get into Christmas. So yeah, I do feel bad for him because this manager's getting it's a longer time than him. And yeah, he drew to Crystal Palace, but no, that game was Emery get out, Emery out, Emery out, Emery out because he drew to Crystal Palace, right? He drew to Southampton, and yeah, probably he did lost the dressing room in the end. But at the end of the day, you need to have the same, just have the same energy for Arteta then, because you can't sit there and say to Unai Emery that you know get out of our club when let's be real, Arteta's done worse than Emery did. Yeah, towards I'll say forget about the FA Cup, right? We won the FA Cup, fine. That's when he first joined. Now, fast forwards when the start of last season, yeah, when we lost 3-0 to Aston Villa. Go from there, and then you can tell me who's done better. Yeah, who's more successful. From Arteta's point to Emery's point, and he has to beat Unai Emery. He has to beat Unai Emery because, yeah, he didn't win a trophy, right? But okay, Arteta, well done. You won the FA Cup, Arteta, and I'm telling you something now. If he didn't win that FA Cup, he probably would have been gone ages ago. But you know, he's still here, and it's clear. It's clear that he's out of his depth. It's so clear. It's so clear that he's out of his depth, and some people still back him, which yeah, it's their opinion, but I just don't get how you would back this guy anymore. You know, this guy got knocked out by Unai Emery in Europa League. Yeah, Unai Emery came back to his old club that he got sacked from and knocked his absolute forward out. Pulled his pants down in the first leg. Yeah, we couldn't even score against him in the second leg. Patch Vieira almost, and he did out tactic and outclass Arteta today, last night. Yeah, and he was so close to actually beating Arteta. And imagine if we let that happen. Patch Vieira came back to the Emirates Stadium, yeah, and beating us, and it's not good enough at all. And yeah, I mean we've got Villa next. I'm not confident at all, and I think we're actually gonna probably lose because this manager can't beat Villa either, can he? You know, the last time we beat Villa was under Una Emery, and that's a 3-2 game when we went 2-0 down as well. So yeah, we lost 3-0 last season. Like I said, we lost 1-0 last season. We lost 1-0 the season before that. So we're doomed, mate. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that button. I'll see you guys in the next one.